Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today is day 2 of the building blocks series. Today we're going to be talking about diet. The theme you'll realize is for the first few, they are going to be predominantly related to health, because for me that's my number one priority in life, and especially for this year, especially to get back to a physical state where I'm happy with myself, where I'm more in shape, where I'm able to do more athletic activities. So essentially that will be the first few building blocks that we're going to be covering. So yesterday we covered sleep, very interesting. In fact, you can see me now with the candle in the background. I'm recording this at 10 p.m, so just 1 hour before I'm supposed to get in bed. I am technically breaking the rules as I'm using my phone 1 hour before bed, but I didn't really have time to record this any earlier today, so here goes. So for today we started our diet. The diet is predominantly a clean diet. That's the point. The point of it is to eat whole foods with very high protein foods. So let's break it down from the top. I currently am not happy with my body fat percentage. So in addition to the building blocks that are to come, which are to do with exercise and strength training, which you will hear about tomorrow and the day after, I would like to be in a calorie deficit for the upcoming, I'd say probably month or 2 months, depending on how long it takes me to reach my desired body fat percentage. At the moment, I'm probably between 20 and 30. I don't really know. I have to just give an estimate, but nothing really to be proud of. So I have quite the journey to carry on from last year. So in terms of calories, I'm going to be in a deficit. Then let's talk a bit macros. So I currently weigh 103 kilos. I'm not sure how much that is in pounds, like 230 odd, and I'm 6'3" tall, so I'm a big guy, but I'm packing a few extra kilos, which I'm not happy with. So I'd like to get leaner, faster, twitchier, and just in overall better shape. So in order to do that, I'm gonna pack a high protein diet. I'm gonna be aiming for around 200 grams of protein per day. And my meals, I will have 2 meals a day. One 4 hours before I sleep, which would be the main meal, which I had today, and one which would be 4 to 6 hours before that. And that will allow me to fast for 18 to 20 hours a day. So I've fasted before, and I found that my mind is super clear during the day when I fast. And I also find that I have a lot of energy throughout the day. The first couple of days of starting fasting, especially after about 20 hours of your last meal, you will struggle. You start to feel hungry at about, for me, I felt about hour 12 since the previous meal, but I think it's super beneficial. So that's the habit that we're going to get into regarding the diet. Few other things in terms of micronutrients. At the moment I have some leftover AG1 from my order from last year, so I'm going to be taking that for, I presume it will last me about 2 or 3 weeks. After that, I would like to get into a multivitamin. I would truly like to renew my AG1 membership. However, at the moment I'm finding it a bit costly. So we'll get onto finances later down the line, because it is something I would also like to discuss and build upon. So we'll discuss that, how to budget, and it's going to be very important for me as I'm leaving my job and I'm going into a new phase of my life, which is more business orientated for myself. So, but that's for a later episode. So what else can I mention about diet? Also, so I've mentioned the vitamins and minerals. Those will come from supplements, which I have. My first meal will be a smaller meal, which will consist of predominantly a protein shake, a couple of eggs, and then a large source of protein like chicken breast, chicken thigh, or very, very lean steak. And then my second meal will consist of a second large portion of protein, which would be chicken breast, fish, chicken thighs, or lean steak. Some potatoes for volume, or root vegetables. Right now I had just bought a sack of potatoes. It was the easiest one to buy. But I do plan to incorporate carrots and other root vegetables in, as they carry a lot of volume. Also an orange, vitamin C. No need to say much more than that. It's extremely important for your immune system. And then finally, a glass of milk for that calcium. So, sorry for the cut, guys. Video got interrupted. Just to finish off, I want to say thank you for watching. See you guys tomorrow, and good night.